Hello, my name is Keinan. I'm the CEO and founder of Simetria. Simetria is working to digitize the secondary market for private equity in shares. And what it means, I'll give a short story. Yesterday, I was at a Halloween party of this event, and I met this guy. His company just raised $200 million, and he holds equity that worth a lot of money, but he can't sell it. And this is the problem that we're trying to solve. And we believe that if we solve these problems, the amount of wealth that we can create, not only for us and our investors, but also for the people that we serve that hold this equity is enormous. So unlike holding a digital assets, which you hold the key to your wallet and you can actually sell it with equity that doesn't exist, you have to wait until one of the known exit events, IPO, M&A, round secondaries. This is basically your only exit point. And in recent years, we've seen that it just doesn't work. That system is flawed. IPO, it takes an average of 14 years for the company to IPO, sometimes even 15 years. There's a period of times like today where there's actually no possibility to IPO. M&A is also something we don't see a lot because large tech companies are having large tech departments. So we don't see a lot of M&A. And round secondaries, it is also something that we saw a lot last year. So, but now we don't see so much because the company just prefer to keep the money to themselves. And how this affects the market, I have some statistics here. This is from a company that is a data provider named ApeView. They took the 50 most traded companies on the secondary market and compared it to the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones. And you can see basically that the purple line, there's a crash on the secondary market right now. Companies are crashing, and why does it happen? It happens because everybody is looking to sell, and the people that are selling are uninformed. So they don't know exactly. Imagine those are engineers, those are team members within the company. They don't know exactly what do they have. Could be also founders that left the company, and they're willing to sell at any price. And it's part of the problem of this market. Let's talk about blockchain. Everybody like blockchain, right? So blockchain.com now traded at 80% discount on the secondary market. FTX, Keinan also at very deep discounts. And we think that much of those discounts is related to the fact that there's basically no managing of the process of secondary transactions. So how does most secondary works right now? Is that, if you hold equity and you hold enough equity, you go to a broker, the broker find you an investors, and the investors, together with the investor, you go to the company and request for more information. And if the investor is happy, then you start executing what's called a direct sales by the company. Those are extremely complicated transactions. They created a lot of hassle for the company. And the company needs to deal now with a new investor that sits on the cap table of the company. And it's not a healthy process for anyone. So this is the only process that now works. With Simetria, we're trying to create a new reality and a new opportunity. And we created a system that has three angles. Basically, we give the companies a system which they can manage ongoing liquidity through an SPV that we structure. So we have a legal structure that allows for the ongoing liquidity of opportunities to be offered to the company's executive founders and early investors, together with a system where they can list. And the idea is to create symmetry of information between all stakeholders of the company, and also to create a symmetry of opportunities between all stakeholders of the company. And when it's done correctly, it has tremendous impact. For example, this founder of ConvertKit, Nathan Berry, is telling about when he sold some of their equity in the company and basically allowed his parents to retire early. And this is the potential impact of secondary when it's done correctly. And we see more and more companies that are allocating more equity into secondary, into ESOP. So for example, this company is allocating 450 million out of its total net worth is in ESOP. And I don't think that it's very different. There's a lot of companies that have large ESOP pools. And again, the system, the solution that we came up with is giving the company a system where it can manage its ongoing liquidity, having a legal structure when you have a single asset SPV for each of those companies, which drives liquidity, ongoing liquidity, and then having an investment trading platform where investor can exit the position after they invest. Since they're not invested directly into the company, they invested through an SPV, then they can exit the positions, and that trading platform in the SPV is tokenized. So we can also enforce all kind of restriction on trading, which would be enforced into the smart contract itself. The deal management platform that we created allows the company to control the price, the sell amount, the identity of the buyers, and keeps the cap table of the company clean. How do I? Okay. This is how the deal management platform looks like. And this is how the trading venue look like. We're the only company in our jurisdiction, where I'm coming from Israel, which has a license to provide for those trading services via digital securities. And the company that we work with are company from the fintech space, quantum computing, blockchain infrastructure, smart mobility, sport tech, cybersecurity, and hospitality. Basically, right now we see a lot of companies that are leading the process of initiating a secondary sale within the company. Sometimes it's also to deal with the amount of sellers that right now are in the market. What we also did, we started marketing our solution through secondary brokers. So this is one of the brokers that we partnered with. And basically, we put a landing page together, and we started marketing it to the clients of the broker. And right now, this is the system that we offer. This is how it looks like. You just need to set up the sale, invite participants, and basically Simetria organize and execute the sale. The opportunities of the market is big. There's about $3.8 trillion in assets in unicorn companies. And the number of unicorns companies is rising because there's no IPO opportunities right now. And there's also a market for sunicorns, so unicorns companies that are soon to become unicorns. And there's opportunity as well. And this is all from us. I was happy to present you today about what we're doing.